Hi folks, Mark T here from Bidbusters. Tiered commission is our forte. Feel free to drop us a line to learn more. And on that note, I had an interesting chat with a contact this week who wanted to learn more about how our process works regarding agents being paid 0.25% for every offer received above the first offer made. Basically speaking, folks, the question was, how is the seller to be guaranteed that any offer that's actually received above the first offer made is actually genuine? A fantastic and very valid question indeed. And quite frankly, folks, it comes down to finance approval. The information will usually contain a signature and a date, well, at least with the expression of interest anyway, a signature, a date, as well as the terms and conditions, be that as it may, 7 days finance, 10 days billing and pest, 30-day settlement, and usually the offer. Basically, the agent is in a position of having to cross their T's and dot their I's. It's not even really a matter of just being pleased that you've got the offer. It's actually a matter of making sure that the buyer has been finance approved, and this basically means that the agent must be speaking with the mortgage broker or the lender for the purpose of ensuring that the finance approval is actually legit. There's also a great opportunity there too, folks, for the agent to actually seek the counsel of their own mortgage broker as a backup, just in case the buyer's finance might actually crash. Sometimes there's a genuine chance there that the finance might actually crash. It doesn't necessarily mean that the buyers are actually a dummy bidder. It can actually mean that the lender hasn't come through for them. So for the agent to actually take the steps to what I call trampoline the process, so that if the buyers are in a position of actually having their finance fall through, then there's always an opportunity there for the agent to bridge the gap by introducing their broker that can actually help the buyers to actually remain or get back to being finance approved. Dummy bidders usually come out of the woodwork at an auction. Sometimes they can be invited by friends and family of one of the buyers in the crowd. Sometimes they can even be invited by the seller themselves to actually get the ball rolling. Sometimes they can be invited by the auctioneer, as terrible as that sounds. Also, agents can also fabricate offers as well. So that's basically what a dummy bidder is. It's a fabrication. Usually there is an expression of interest that is involved in the process before it leads to contract of sale. But if it does go to contract of sale directly, usually it seals the gap a lot faster for any dummy bidders to actually be revealed. The best way to actually identify if there is a dummy bidder in the midst is basically making sure that the buyer has been finance approved, and a good agent will always make sure that the buyer has been finance approved and crossing their T's, dotting their I's, and possibly offering the buyer an opportunity to speak to their own broker too for a second opinion, in the very case that they can possibly get them a better deal overall. If you have any questions about dummy bidders, how they work, why they actually exist, and how they can possibly infiltrate a buying process, namely an auction process, feel free to contact me directly on 0412 786549 or markt@bidbusters.com.au, or feel free to complete our call to action at the bottom of our marketing-sell page, and I'll be more than happy to get back to you at my earliest convenience. Remember, folks, 7 days finance, 10 days billing and pest, and 30-day settlement is usually the usual ratio for any terms and conditions on an expression of interest or a contract of sale. If there is any dummy bidder to actually be found out, they will usually be found out through an acid wash, through the process of finance approval. If you have any questions I can help you with, feel free to contact me directly. I look forward to receiving your inquiry, and here's to great offers which actually lead to a fantastic result and a final sale price. Have a great day. Thanks for your time. Bye for now.